Hi, my name is Dell, and welcome to Comic Snags. Okay, I'm going to show you this grab that I got from the swap meet. I was walking through the booths, and some guy offered. Had some comic books in this like shoebox here, right? And I was looking through it, then all of a sudden he offered. He says like, "Yeah, I got some old ones in there, but then I think I'm going to sell them for all the whole thing for like $50." And after seeing a couple of them, I was like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and take this deal. So I went home, I looked through it, and I found some stuff in there. So let me go show you what I found for $50 from a shoebox from one of these vendors in the swap meet. Okay, so I opened it up and I started looking through all this stuff that I normally wouldn't buy. Okay, so we have like this comic book. It's like The Intruders. Never heard of it. Probably would have passed it up. Probably would show up on a 25-cent bin. And then, like I said, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I'll go through them really fast because this is stuff that I would never normally buy because I don't know what they are. But for $50 for a bunch of comic books, I took the chance and I took the gamble. There is a 2000 AD I am looking for. It's the first Judge Dredd. This isn't it, of course. And some more stuff. This one was kind of cool. This is Sleepwalker #1. I believe this is the first appearance of Sleepwalker. And then this one was really cool too. This is Dark Horse Presents number, what is this? Number 36, 38. Anyway, this is actually the first Alien vs. Predators comic book. I actually have this in my collection, but I'm glad to pick it up, Madman Comics, The Puke. Have no idea what it is. Fish Police. I see this comic book all the time. It used to be popular back in the day, I think, but now it declined. This is number 5, and then number 4, number 2. It didn't have number 1, I think, but then this was kind of cool too. This is Night of the Living Dead. This is like some sort of trade paperback. I'm not quite sure if this is the first one, but I picked it up. I mean, it's part of this $50 grab, right? The Sandman, Orpheus, this is the special, I believe. This is the one shot, and this is a very cool comic book. And I believe there was some sort of spec on this comic book saying that they just casted Orpheus, who just happens to be Morpheus' son, and it is the retelling of Orpheus and Eurydice, but from I guess like a different point of view or a different perspective, or maybe the true story. Oh, not true story, but because it is a myth. But then like as almost like a whole new retelling of the myth. All right, let's get on with it. And there was Deathmate Blue. I actually have this in my collection. I actually have the entire Deathmate run. I did like this part. This I don't particularly like this issue, but then there is Deathmate Black, which I do like, and that's the first appearance of Gen 13 by Jeff Scott Campbell. And this was during the whole when Valiant and Image did let's see, was it a crossover? Yeah, a little crossover event, and I thought that was kind of cool. I don't think I would buy this one again though. Then there's this one here. This is, I have no idea what it is, but it's a Marvel book. It says Gunrunner. Yeah, Gunrunner. Does have Johnny Blaze on there. I have no idea what this is about. It has a card in the back. Look at that. All right, then there's Digitech 2, Battle Axe, something. I don't know what this is. Another Digitech comic book. Harlan Ellison's Dream Corridor. Never heard of it. I don't think I would have picked this up either. Grendel Classics, Devil Tracks by Wagner. This one I actually might read through. This is number 1. And then another Grendel Tales. Devils and Deaths. I probably would read this one too. Grendel Classics, Devil Eyes. Yeah, I would read this, the Grendel stuff. Gene Roddenberry's Lost Universe. This one I would probably have picked up in the quarter bin. Because I do like Star Trek, and Gene Roddenberry is the creator of Star Trek. So I probably would have picked this up for about a quarter. Then we have Dark Horse Presents again. Yeah, this is probably when I might have skipped out of, but it does have like an alien story, so maybe it'd been worth a 50-cent in there. This is awesome though. This is the Sandman Volume 2. This is The Game of You, and I believe this is a minor key. This is the first cameo appearance of Thessaly the Witch. And this is number I'm sorry, that was 32. This is number 33. This is the full appearance of Thessaly the Witch. So I actually have both of these comic books. I am working on the Sandman Volume 2 run, but I think it's like the early stuff. I did have 8, Sandman 8. That was actually my first wall book I ever bought as a kid. Because, you know, they're up there, and I think I bought it for like $20, and I thought that was like a lot of money at the time. But yeah. And then, there's number, 34. All right, they did have Frank Miller's Ronin in there, book 2. I have the entire set already, but I'm glad to pick this one, to have this one. And then there's Justice League America number 77. Have no idea. They did have some Batman ones in there too. This is Batman number 536. Ren and Stimpy Show number 2. It's a little beat up. And then we have Batman Grendel, the Devil's Riddle. I actually have this one. Lobo City 17, another one I have. Lobo, The Contract with God. This is actually very cool. I've never seen this one before, but, you know, I'm glad that this was actually in there. And then this one I probably would have picked up in, like, you know, the $2 bin, $5 bin, somewhere around there. This is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein number 1. Looks awesome. It's by Roy Thomas. And this is the official adaptation of Kenneth Branagh's film. So yeah, I'm really glad I picked this one up. Or not picked it up. I'm really glad it was in this $50 grab box. And this is something I would never pick up. This is the Bondage Fairy Fetish. I don't know what to say about that. But then this is V for Vendetta number... What number is this? I don't know, but I do have the whole run of V for Vendetta. I love this series by Alan Moore. And then this one I would have picked up as well. If it didn't come in this grab bag or grab box. This is Evil Ernie, the Movie Monsters number 1. I actually do like the Evil Ernie series. And then this is something I never heard of. This is Big Blown Baby. Never heard of it. I might have to go through it just to see what this is about. All right. Here, let me go put this stack away. And then the rest of the box is some of the older stuff. And I saw 2 of them, 2 of the older stuff, and I was like, you know what? I'm buying it. I'm buying this entire box. I don't care what else is in there. I'm buying it. And let me go show you what they are. I forgot. This was actually in there at the bottom. This is Dark Horse Presents number... I don't know what number it is. I don't have my glasses on. But then this has a great little Predator cover. And I think I actually have this comic book before. So I'm glad I have it. Now, this is the stuff here. So I saw this one too. This is some ripped romance comic book. It seems pretty cool. I can't read it. Like I said, I don't have my glasses. But I forgot which the title of this one is. But then yeah, it was part of it. They had some weird random comic show news of Supreme. So yeah, you know how old this is. It has Youngblood in there. Very old. Then this is really jacked up. This is a Golden Age Jungle Gym. But it is torn up. The condition is awful. And I gotta let you know that the condition of most of these old Golden Age books are very messed up, ripped, jacked. Yeah, the cover's barely hanging on. But yeah, you know what? I'm still glad I actually bought this for $50. And at the end of this little pile, let me know in the comments to see if I actually made a good buy. So there's some Quick Draw McGraws in here. I think they're early ones. I did look them up. I'll just put them up there to tell you which ones they are. Yeah, like I said, they're all messed up. Some Mickey Mouse ones. I wasn't quite sure which number this one was, but man, this is really jacked up. This is literally the covers are staying on there. I don't want to breathe too hard. And then this one was interesting too. This is another Golden Age. This is the Midnight Mystery. What number is this, man? I kind of wish I had my glasses on. I can't see any of this stuff. Okay. Note to self. Next time I do a video, bring my glasses. Wear my glasses. And then this is Joe Palooka. Another Golden Age one. Look, big rips, big rips. Okay, now I got to something that I actually know. This is Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. This is a 12 center and a 15 center of Action Comics. I can barely read that, and the thing is like number 297. And then this is Tough Ghost, starring Spooky, another 12 center. Okay, now this one was pretty cool. This is the Flash number, I don't know, 138 maybe. And this is the first appearance of Abracadabra. I was actually very excited when I found this in that stack. Oh, and this is one of the comic books that I saw that I was like, okay, yeah, maybe this is worth the $50. This is the Red Sun. So I always wanted to read this one. It is let me see, it is the trade paperback. Very happy to have, when I saw this, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe this is worth the $50. Then I saw another one, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely buying it for $50, and everything else is gravy. Kind of wish I had it at the beginning, but then, yeah, this was in the stack there. This is, the Journey to Mystery number 107, and this is a minor key. This is the first appearance of the Gray Gargoyle. Like I said, it's not in the best condition. It's missing an entire corner over there, but you know, with all these comic books for $50, it was actually, in my opinion, worth it. Let me find another one. Oh, this is Action Comics number 406. Yeah, 406. This is actually in pretty decent condition compared to everything else. They had a really messed up Sugar and Spike 10 center. This is very early. This is number 19. It's got a great cover. I kind of wish it didn't have all this water damage, but you know, what are you gonna do? This is $50 for the whole grab box. Now this one is the one I saw, and I was like, I am buying this thing for $50. This is Journey into Mystery number 57, and this is a Golden Age book, and it looks like it is pre horror code. So I was like, you know, I'll pick it up. You know, if anything else, this is probably worth $50, and everything else is all extra. So this is where I think all my money went into this book, and everything else was going to be extra. And so everything behind this book was actually great. So we have Detective Comics number, what number is this? I can't read it. I'll post down what the number is, but then I thought this was a great cover of like some sort of mummied Batman and Robin. You can see they're not even in bags and boards. I need to buy some Golden Age bags and boards for the stuff. And then I found this one. This one was great. This is a Two-Fisted Tales number 34, and this is an original EC comic book, a 10 center Golden Age. But as you can see, it's like in this weird little protecting thing. They try to protect it, but here right at the top, you can see it right there. I'm not gonna even show it until I pull it out until I get a bag and board. The cover is detached. You can see this is part of it right here. Yeah, it's totally detached. But you know what? It is a great little EC book that I found coverless. So it's probably, what, a 0.5 if it doesn't have a cover on there. Or, no, not coverless, detached. Maybe it's a 1 if it's detached. I'm not sure. But I'm glad I actually found this one in the box. Really happy to see it. I found this one too. And this is Topix Comics number, I don't know, I think this is number 4. And this is a minor key. This is the first artwork of Charles Schultz, the creator of the Peanuts. I was so happy. I do remember when he passed away, that they showed this cover as like his first published work. And I was like, oh wow, so I recognized it. I didn't exactly know what it was at the time when I looked through it. But then after I did some research on it, I was like so happy I found this in this grab box. This is the other one I thought was kind of cool. This got a great cover on there. I don't know if it's attached. I haven't pulled it out of this sort of like Mylar, Golden Age Mylar. But this is Strange Suspense Stories number, I forgot. You know what? I think I did look through this one already. Yeah, you know what? I do remember. It's actually still attached because I actually put this in the Mylar. I only had one Golden Age Mylar, and I think this didn't have a cover, something to protect it. It was just like, you know, just out there, and I wanted to try to protect it, try to keep the cover on it. But it's got, like I said, it's got a great cover on there. I'll find out who actually made the cover. But yeah, it looks great in this Mylar, and I'm glad I found it. And then the last snag of the day that I found in that $50 grab box is this. This is Aquaman number 3. And this is actually in great condition for being how old it is. This is a 12 center. This is probably I know that it was just misaligned just a little bit. It was, but then once I put it in the bag, it's starting to go well. And if I ever decide to throw it in the press, it should be a lot better. It does have like some weird things happening here at the corner and on the sides. But then this is, like I said, this is Aquaman number 3, a Nick Cardy cover, and the final snag of the day. Okay, thank you guys so much. Please put down in the comments if you think I had a great deal or not on this $50 grab box that I got. Okay, see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button. Please comment to see if I got any information wrong. Sorry, I don't have my glasses again. And if you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay, you guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.